Fog is going to continue building in this evening, and we have severe weather potential for your Thursday. I'll have those details in today's web weather. Well, Merry Christmas to you. I hope you and your family are enjoying this Christmas day. We do have some fog to talk about. It's really starting to build in this evening. It will continue to do so as we get into the overnight hours. Less than a mile of visibility for Durant going into this evening, 4 miles for Sherman and Denison, 3 miles for Hugo, 5 for Broken Bow, 8 for Idabel, and then less than a mile of visibility for McAllister, 1 for Ada. So there's potentially some dense fog out there out the door this evening, and that's going to continue. We could still see some fog tomorrow morning as well. We also have some severe weather for your Thursday. I'll show you that in a minute, but this is over the last 4 hours or so. We've seen that cloud cover stick around, and that's been keeping our temperatures a little cooler today. We've seen some drizzle as well. Some locations picking up maybe 1/100 of an inch to 200. It's not a whole lot of measurable rainfall today, but that drizzle has definitely been sticking around. This evening we'll be in the upper 40s, maybe some low 50s out there. North to east wind 5 to 10. They're going to be very light winds. We're going to be cloudy. That cloud cover is going to keep temperatures around the same going into the next couple of hours. So here's a look at future sky forecast and kind of what we're dealing with going into Thursday. So tonight could see some drizzle, some light rain moving on in, training over Atoka, Antlers, Hugo. That will continue, and then tomorrow morning that's going to start to build up a little bit more. So we'll see 30 to 40% chance of showers, some moderate showers by 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow. Then by around 10, 10:30, we're going to start to see this line of storms, could be severe storms, moving into Ardmore, moving along the I-35 corridor, Marietta, Medill, Tishomingo. By 2:30, that's going to be moving off to the southeastern portions of Oklahoma. And I think that's where the severe weather potential really picks up in the afternoon. So maybe 1, 2 o'clock and onwards. I think this will be out of the way by around 8, 9 o'clock at the earliest. I think it will be pretty much out by midnight. So this is looking to be a daytime event, which is good news. So you can see here some of these more purples and more darker red colors. That's where we may see some large hail in some of those localized areas. We could see some spin in some localized areas anywhere along this line, especially for southeastern Oklahoma. That's where we're going to see a little bit more shear. This is a very dynamic event, which just means that there's a lot of wind shear, a lot of lift with this, and that's what we need for severe weather. And then on the back end of it, we're going to see a little bit more of that kind of trailing behind. We're going to see that a little bit less of a severe weather risk by the time this system moves in, or the second round I should say, but we're going to see some of the back end trailing, and then we're going to continue to see cloud cover going into Friday. So we have a level 1 out of 5 risk for most locations for Thursday. That includes Ardmore, Carter County, Love County, and then it also includes Idabel, but portions of southeastern Oklahoma near America in McCurtain County are under a level 2 out of 5 risk for severe weather. They also have a higher tornado threat down there as well, but most locations here we have a low threat for all risks. Now that doesn't mean it won't happen, it just means that not everyone is going to get in on it, but some folks probably will. 60 to 70 mile per hour winds, it's low in terms of coverage. Could see quarters to maybe even $half size hail, maybe even some golf balls. And some of those stronger storms to the southeast could see a spin up tornado or 2. It's a low risk, but it's there. And then 1 to 2 inches of flooding. Could see localized areas of 3 inches. This is between 11 o'clock and 8 o'clock for your Thursday. Could pick up an additional 1 to 2 inches for southeastern Oklahoma. Flooding is going to be a big issue in some of the towns that are more of sustainable to flooding, or I should say susceptible to flooding, including Sherman. So if you're going to go out and about, you're traveling after Christmas, you'll want to be careful on the roads. For your Thursday, 100% chance of showers by the afternoon and evening, 54 degrees. I think some of us will be on the cooler side tomorrow, 51 for Sulphur and Ardmore, 53 for Sherman and Denison. We'll have more details on this tonight on KATE 10. Stay safe out there.